All right, it is December 29th of 2022, almost 2023, and we just went through an awful cold snap. Some of the coldest air we've seen in many years here in Alabama, in west central Alabama. Where I am, we had wind chills below zero for several nights, daytime highs in the teens for a couple of days and 20s, so it was rough. So I'm just checking on bees now, see how things look, and I've already done some spot checks, and essentially all I'm doing is giving a little sugar water if they need it, and going in here and checking, make sure I don't have any dead outs or really weak hives. So let me show you what we've got so far. And again, this is one hive I came across, a colony of bees, and they are really impressive. I've already opened them up just to kind of check them out. But you see, this is the top super. I've got a deep and a medium super, and gave them some sugar water. I used my 1 gallon internal feeder here for these, and look at the bees. Isn't that awesome? And by the way, I do want to mention it is 70 degrees today, so there's no concern of, you know, opening these bees up and them chilling or getting too cold. So it's very warm today. We're going to be warm for the next 7 to 10 days, so there's no bitterly cold air coming inside. So I wouldn't normally open these hives up if there was cold air coming. But since we're in a warm stretch, things are looking pretty good. But again, just doing some spot checks. I've already fed a few colonies of bees here. See if I can lift this one without my. I've got some new gloves on. These things are hard to use. Get my hive tool out. They look pretty good in there. This is the top super, not as many as the other one, but I did open up the box underneath here just a look. That was heavy. Yeah, a good number of bees in there. I don't want to disturb these too bad. Kind of getting a little antsy on me. Now I'm checking the weight as I go. I'm giving a little sugar water to the bees that do need it, but I'm checking the weight as I go, and so far so good. That is a dead out, so I'm going to come collect that box later. Pretty good. Everybody looks good in there. So far so good on most of our colonies. I did lose one, that one right there, but on this bee yard they all look really strong. I've been going through here looking at each one. This is the one I tried to, I probably should have split it back in the summer. This is a very large colony of bees, and they are all the way up to the top of this thing. And I was curious just to see if the bees were up here only, but I went down all these boxes, and there's bees all the way down to the bottom box, a lot of them. So this thing is, I'm really excited about the springtime for this one. That one should produce a lot of honey. These bees are mean. But again, you see the numbers inside there look really, really good. So what I'm going to do is just feed a little bit of sugar water to all these, just to kind of help them out a little bit, make sure they're okay, because we're going into some warmer weather now. They're going to start eating up some of this food. They're going to try to get out and do some foraging, and they're going to realize there's nothing out there. So we'll see how things go heading into the spring, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing, even after that bad cold snap. Alrighty, y'all have a good day.